All right, more random battles to the top. And we have Jirachi into Snorlax. Now, this is fine if you Ironhead flinch every single time, but realistically, they might have chances to Body Slam Para or Earthquake, so it's not great. We do have Healing Wish. Okay, we have Hitmontop. We have another Healing Wish. Frostlass, T-Tar, Roaring Moon. So we have like 3 lives Tyranitar. The idea is you lead with Dragon Dance Tyranitar, you do some damage, but before you die, you switch out, Healing Wish, come back with Tyranitar later, do some damage, before you die, you switch out, etc. It's a good thumbnail if it happens, but it's unlikely to actually materialize, but it would be cool if it did happen, though. Anyway, we U-turn on the switch out. They were more scared of me than I was of them, so it could mean they just didn't want to get flinched, or they are rest sleep talk and they don't have Earthquake to begin with, is another thing. Frostlass can enter the game triple axle to Raging Bolt. So can Roaring Moon. But I don't like being locked into Outrage. So I'm going to go to Frostlass here, and we're immediately threatening triple axle. And Snorlax isn't great because we can Willow them if they go to it. And they should be scared of what I can do. Let's see if this triple axle is enough to strike fear in the hearts of a Raging Bolt. Because if we can get them to switch, the reason that's good is because then they lose their booster energy. And they don't 1-hit KO me. Even Draco Meteor does not 1-hit KO me here. So it feels like a situation. Okay, they're just going to take the damage on Bolt. Okay. Thunderbolt. I'm going to do it again. They Thunderclap. Okay. Thunderclap's disabled. Okay, that's cool. Let me U-turn. Yeah, U-turn's fine. Now, if I have to go to something here, I'm going to go to Tyranitar to get my weather up, and I want to find out if they have a fighting type. How are they going to respond to T-Tar? Do I have the 3 lives T-Tar play loaded up? Let's see if I do. And they don't know I'm Dragon Dance yet. That could be like a... They go to Avalugg. Okay, so this is like a body press variant. We'll go to Indeedee. This is going to be a little nasty to try and deal with here because they have Snorlax and Avalugg. So this is going to be potentially problematic. We're Scarf, okay. I'm going to go Hitmontop on Snorlax here. Or Blissey, uh-oh. Oh, so this is interesting. We do have ideas with late game Jirachi because of the type advantage, but Avalugg is going to want to Terra Fight. So this is actually very tricky. I do all... Nah, the main problem... No, if I can force the Avalugg to Terra Fight, I have ideas with Psychic. But this is actually not a good matchup. I can't imagine... They're definitely going to save the Terra for Avalugg. Okay. I have Healing Wish, which is useful. Well, yeah, just close combo. Excuse me? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just take that then. Okay. So that's telling me either they just went really aggro, they predicted me to bulk up and they wanted the T-Wave. For example, that's one thing that could have happened. Or they're really weak to Hitmontop, but I think it's probably the former. I think they were just trying to greed Thunder Wave on me. They thought I was going to bulk up. Or, actually, it's not even greed. It's respecting the bulk up, right? That if they feel that if I bulk up as they switch, if they feel like they're going to lose the game, then T-Waving there makes sense, right? It's not even greedy. It's just the right play to make sure you deny it. But I'm AV. I'm just going to pick this up because I have Healing Wish. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I wouldn't call it a greedy play. It might have been necessary depending on their outlook. But now I'm happy. And I was okay with taking damage because I have Healing Wish later in the game. So I can imagine Avalugg trying to come in here. Avalugg, and if Avalugg comes in, I know it's going to Terra. They go to Jugulis, okay. Nah, but you get farmed by T-Tar. Yeah, that's doing no damage. 14 implies it is not Choice Specs, so it could be Power Herb. Oh, they got rid of Choice Scarf by the looks of it, so that's Power Herb. Okay. Does it super effective damage? 42. I do have the Terra Rock. I do have Terra Rock. Do I Because Terra Rock, it's pretty uncommon. I guess it's actually not that uncommon. No, I guess they could Terra fight here. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go Jirachi because I'm confused. That was the main thing. Because if I'm confused, then it's very nasty because there's Stone Edge dodge and there's confusion too. I didn't want to play with that. Go Hitmon top. Yep. That does a ton of damage. Close combat. Okay, we pick that up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Because now we go Jirachi. Yep, we pick up Jugulis. Yeah, and T-Tar just keeps Jugulis in control here. And we have, like, Scarf anyway. Yeah, we have double Scarfer. We just always go T-Tar. Yep, they Meteor Beam, Earth Power. They're going to have to commit Terra if they want this to work. And even then, I have just, like, so many Scarfers. It's just fine everywhere. If I Dragon Dance, I hit 210, so they still outspeed me. I imagine they're probably going to Terra. For like the Terra ground. Whatever, that's Stone Edge. Yeah, because that's the idea, because they might not even be Terra ground. Yep, this is the best outcome for me. Because I have my Jirachi with U-turn. I can U-turn into Banded Roaring Moon. And just go from there. Yeah, this should be a pretty comfortable end game here. Yep, U-turn into Banded Roaring Moon. They don't have a Terra remaining, and I have Terra Dragon. Yep, 77. Not good enough, and that's a pretty good win for Roaring Moon there. I'm pretty happy with the way the game went. I think the Hitmon top put so much pressure that even though it didn't have bulk up, they had to respect it, and that led Hitmon top to be able to do a lot of damage. Getting 2 free knockouts, Blissey and Salazzle, was key for this game. Alright, into the next game, Hippowdon into Iron Crown. I like that. They could try to greed Tachyon Cutter into predicting Stealth Rock, so I'm going to Earthquake because of that. But honestly, maybe Earthquake is just going to whiff, and they're going to go to a Grass type. If they go to a Grass type, I have Jugulis. If they go to a Water type, I have Electrode, Raichu. I'm just going to Earthquake. They go to Kyogre. Okay. Leftovers reveal. So I don't have a Water Resist. So I'm in trouble. There's an argument to be made about Terra Dragon here. I mean, I have no switch in. Whatever comes in is just going to get chunked by, I guess, Electrode. Because it's not choice specs, a lot of Pokemon can take a hit. I'm going to use Electrode defensively here. Okay. Now I have Thunderbolt queued. Camerupt. Not a fan of Camerupt. I'm going to go Hippowdon. I'm not going to try and taunt. They do get up Stealth Rock. I'm going to line up an Earthquake. Okay. Okay, get rid of Camerupt. The idea is that I'm willing to let Hippowdon weakened because it opens up Raichu, is the idea. I'm not going to go to Raichu immediately. I'm going to play it a little bit more patiently because I don't have to go to it right now. I'm using my low HP Electrode first. Okay. Yep, so I'm now weakening the Reshiram for the Raichu. Now, another Thunderbolt's coming in. And that does not reveal choice specs. I could be Assault Vest. So they don't know. They don't have any information yet. But they do go to Flapple. But I have Shard Pow. I have Ambipom too. I'm going to Greed Pow on a Dragon Dance. Okay. They Terra Steel. I'm in trouble. In fact, I lose the game now. I have to dodge an attack to win this game. Okay. I have to get one dodge, and I'm back in the game. But I do need that dodge, so Jugulis and then Raichu. Yeah, I don't even have... Like, if I force them to Outrage into Jugulis, it doesn't even help me. So I have to dodge an attack. Either with Jugulis or Raichu, I have to dodge an attack. Here we go. Okay. There we go. That's what we needed. And that's the nature of Flapple, right? Incredible power that is almost unstoppable, but it's very, very inaccurate. I think Ambipom's the least valuable here because of the Iron Crown. Perfect. Now we double edge and we knock ourselves out, which means we can't get punished by like a Calm Mind Iron Crown, for example. Inteleon, but we outspeed Inteleon. And now I think we win. 54. Calm Mind. But we do have Jugulis to outspeed. So this is all fine. Okay, 34. Psyshock. Yep, and that's Flapple for you. It is very, very powerful. Because, like, the sheer power of Dragon Dance into Hustle is incredible. Like, there's nothing that can take that on. Literally. We have Ampharos into Hydreigon. The threat of D-Gleam is a lot, so I'm just going to Volt. Yep. U-turn's kind of crazy because you're risking static. But it worked out. We'll go Slowking here. I'm going to Chili. Actually, am I going to Chili? Yeah, because I felt like Hydreigon could come in, but they have Umbreon too. And Umbreon... Oh boy. I'm in a lot of trouble versus Umbreon. I do have ideas where I go like Terra, Fairy, Ampharos. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So they can just protect for free here, so I'm not gonna Terra yet. But now I am. Yeah, okay, that does... Oh, that does a reasonable amount. The roll is 50 to 59. So it's a bit of a double... 50, 54 is a low roll, but, you know, it is what it is, right? You can't get every roll. Now, this is a pretty bad Terra to not even get one kill for everything we've done. Okay. But the problem is... Oh, God, I'm hitting into that? Okay. The main problem is that we have no way to directly break through Umbreon. Okay, we catch him there. Yeah, they have Hydreigon defensively. I'm not gonna hit that either. Now we're in a lot of trouble. We'll try Hurricane now, but Umbreon just takes that easily. And they have Archaludon too. Yeah, this game's over. Though, okay, that's something we need. Okay, what I have to do is I have to scam a Torrent Blastoise, or I just do that. Okay, we're back in the game now. Because it was looking pretty unplayable to try and get through... Archaludon Umbreon. Or just Umbreon alone. But now we have a chance because we got really lucky. We have to hit one more Hurricane, though. Okay, so we do get rid of the biggest threat to our team. We're firmly back in the game. But only kind of. They go to Hydreigon, I just take Hurricane on you. Yeah, that's fine. Because now... Welcome to the show, Blastoise. We're 4-on-4. We don't have the Terra. Am I fine? I think I'm fine here, because I don't Hydro. I Ice Beam first. But if they attack me, they're putting me into Torrent range. Oh, they have Mega Horn, though? That will knock me out, if it hits, which it doesn't. Okay, they're calling this the luckiest game of all time here. They go to Espathra, okay. It must be the Combine variant, the way it's being played. Lumina Crash, so it's not the Combine, it's the Choice Specs variant. Okay. Arcalodon, we just Ice Beam for damage here. And Chinchino Chandelure should win from here on out. Or I'm just going to live every single attack ever, apparently. Chinchino, I believe, just... I'm very scared it doesn't KO. But this should be fine. Yeah, this was a complete robbery in every aspect. We have to hit triple axle though, so it's not like it's game over. We do have to hit triple axle. And we do. I'd feel bad if that was me. If I was on the other end, I would feel bad. That was a robbery. But we do hit 2,400 with that game. So lucky day for us. We hit 2,400. Where are we? So we're in the top 15, actually. Looks like the ladder's decayed a little bit since we last checked. We're in the top 15. All right. Next game, we have Hydreigon into Mewtwo. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. I could Greed, Nasty Plot, but what if they just go Aura Sphere? I drop a Draco. I guess that's a good new. Oh, well, it hits into Zacian. I was gonna say it's a good middle ground for just raw power without, and even if they stayed in, I would get damage. But this is gonna be trickier. 227 is faster than my whole team. Okay. I don't have a way to damage Zacian either. Okay. Okay, this is problematic. Huh. What's my out? I don't have one, really. Is it Iron Hands? No, it's just this Pokemon beats my entire team. Okay, this is red alert. Because they can Swords Dance here, and if they do, I don't even have a Terra that can save me. Cricketune is not the hero. No, it'll die to Behemoth Blade after a +2. So that is not the hero to pounce, okay? Miraidon, if I Terra Electric, will still die to Play Rough. Okay? Iron Hands. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Iron Hands has an idea. Alright, that's our play. Okay, perfect. The fact that they did not Swords Dance is perfect for me. Play Rough does not even... I don't even have to Terra. Play Rough does not KO me here. Okay, this could have been very, very bad, but we've managed it. You know, somehow I manage, right? Now, the question is, do we commit the Terra to completely manage it? I don't know if I want to commit the Terra, though. I mean... honestly, it's not like I have great Terras everywhere else, you know? I could Terra. Actually, I am going to Terra. I think it's fine to Terra. Because it's not like I have great Terras on everything. The other things are mainly type-based Terras. They're not, like, offensive Terras. They're not, like, a clutch defensive play I can make. So I'm okay with not Terraing there. That is banded. Okay. Now we can get our Stealth Rock up. They're looking weak to Sticky Web. If I can get Sticky Web up, I'm pretty happy. But we're going to have to find the right time to do it. Oh, Slocum Galar takes this on. Perfect. Their team is so fast. I just need that one Sticky Web to get on the field. Okay, they go to Dragapult. Okay. 24. They took Stealth Rock, so they're not heavy-duty boots. They're either Dragon Dance or Choice Specs. Either way, I Psychic Noise. Okay? Relatively weak, all things considered. Yeah, and now we give up Iron Hands. You've done your job. Perfect. Okay. Hydreigon looks good. Actually, all of my team looks pretty good here. We'll go Slowking so I can maximize regen. You go to Beartic, I go Mammo on that. If you predict that, good for you, you make the play. But it's very tough to close combat a Slowking Galar, so we're back in. Earthquake, beautiful damage. They're locked in. I want Sticky Web. I want it for Mewtwo and Virizion. And it looks like they have Defog Altaria. Okay. So I can Sticky Web and then Taunt, which is what I think I'm going to do. This can have Jet, but if they lock into Jet, I farm Calm Mind on that. Yeah, okay. And with the power of Sticky Web, I think this is locked up. Do I need one more Calm Mind? I think I do, actually. Yeah, I need one more Calm Mind. I am leftovers. Yep, Calm Mind. So they can stall out the terrain, but I can also stall them out too. One more and they're in Draco range. So they are going to be able to stall out terrain. But as long as I have Hydreigon and Sticky Web, they're in so much trouble. It looks like they're playing for the Terra Steel. Yeah, Brave Bird, Roost, Defog, and probably Terra Steel. Yeah. Okay. Now we have Dark Pulses coming in. Okay, let's see Mewtwo. It doesn't have the Terra left. Mewtwo does not have the Terra remaining. Okay. Yep, and we're fine now. Perfect. Alright, we win there 24-12. I'm going to end it there, but at least we're back in the 2400s now.